I don't even have everything set up. My goodness, there's a raid coming in. Thank you so much for NJ Outlaw for the raid. My goodness, raid of 13. Holy. Hey, thanks, man. And thanks for the follow as well. Bubbles and TX Destroyer. Again, guys. Thank you so much. Wait a few minutes, though, because I have to set everything up. I do not have my whole stream set up working right now. Give me a few minutes. Again, just a message in chat if you ever need anything. I'll probably respond pretty quickly. Are you ready, ladies and gentlemen? I didn't hear you all. Are you ready? I gotta hear a lot of people saying that they're ready. Alright then, I guess. Sure. Well, we're ready now. Welcome to the Sporty Stream! Nice to see you all. How are you doing? My name is Sporty FC. It's nice to see you all here tonight. There's the readies coming in. Yeah, my chat's a little bit delayed, but it's nice to see you all. Welcome here. My name's Sporty FC. Nice to see you, and we got a big matchup coming up very soon. It's gonna be for the Premier Championship Series. It's a best of 7 between two teams that had an amazing start in week 1 of the qualifiers. Well, now they gotta go against each other, and in week 2, only one of them will actually win this one. It's Energy Infinite's Static and Eternal Empire Esports here to play in this 3v3 matchup. I'm excited for it, honestly. Both these teams had a promising beginning as well. Energy Infinite took a Game 7 victory over One Shot Wonders, and they 1-0. For Energy Infinite Static, they won in a sweep against Revive Esports' team Spicy. And, well, now they're both here. They now play against each other. Both teams with their rosters ready. I know that this should be a pretty good matchup as well. I know if Mike's here, he'll be loving to see this matchup. Mike's the commissioner, by the way. In case anybody's wondering. Again, if Mike's here, this would be a fun series. To see Mike's crazy up and down reaction as he watches his org play here in the Champions Cup qualifiers. Both these teams, whoever wins this, very likely will be making it through to the main event, the top 32 out of the like 60 or so teams that are in this qualifier. Hello, FPS Kilo. Or, yeah, FPS Kilo, hello. How's the stream looking for everybody? Hopefully the stream's looking pretty good. Teams both have the info, and you know, I'm ready. I really want to see the series right now, but obviously we have to wait a little bit for those teams to be ready. So while we're doing that, I'm just gonna talk with you all. Okay, not much really to add. It's the start of the season for both these teams. It's the qualifiers. It's the second week of it. There's a lot of teams that want those spots. In fact, if I go to count up how many, there are 54 teams in total. Again, the top 32 will advance to the main events. You gotta be better than like 50% of the teams here. You gotta be in like the top like, ooh, I would say like 45%. It's about that. No, it's like top 60% actually. What am I saying? Top like top 60% of the teams here. Pretty good likelihood of making it in, but you gotta get those wins to do so. As, you know, just letting these teams jump on in, they have some time to do so. And now that we're at like about 5 minutes away from it, you know what that means? It means a prediction poll. I'm gonna get that one up for you soon enough. I did not do it correctly. Versus... This is also like a matchup of two teams that have a lot of E's in their name. Energy Infinite and Eternal Empire. Just noticed that. Anyways, the prediction poll's up. Vote for who you think will win. You have 5 minutes to do so. Do you think Energy Infinite Static or Eternal Empire Esports will win this best of 7? Remember, best of 7. So of course that means you gotta win 4 games to do so. Sorry about that. That's somebody walking in at a bad time. Oh, Shankbone's now coming with a rate of 9. My goodness. That was some bad timing as well, having my parents walk in. That doesn't usually happen that often, but it's happening a lot more recently. Anyways, hello, Shankbone. How was your stream? I'm sure you did some commentary. How you doing? Doing good. I think I remember seeing you in the. I remember seeing you do some commentary. How was the match? How was the match? What was the result? As, you know, just make sure to see that everybody's in here. I see Mim, I see Nox, and I see Twisted all have joined. What's the brackets? The bracket's kind of weird. The brackets are 54 team brackets. If you want to say the placements of these teams currently, I can. Let me pull it up for you. I'll say where the teams are currently placed. Currently, yeah, both teams are 1-0. Eternal Empire is at number 19th on the seeding. And Energy Infinite Static are currently number 11. You gotta be in the top 32 out of the 54 teams that are in. Evolve White over Rect GG 4-2. Wow, what a matchup. Rect's got some really good teams, so it's a huge result for Evolve. Well, here we got Energy Infinite Static versus Eternal Empire Esports. Energy Infinite Static, I used to go by the name Energy Infinite Vesuvius, if I'm not wrong. until they changed their name pretty recently, like in the last week, kind of recently. Again, I would have to check on that. In fact, I will check on that. Where is it? There's Champions Cup. Name. No, they went as Krakatoa, not Vesuvius. That's a different team, I guess. They went as Krakatoa. That's a different volcano. That's a different volcano. I was close. I was close, but not close enough. Again, match is going to start very soon. We're waiting on both teams to get themselves ready. While it's going again, if you have any questions, just ask them in chat. I respond pretty quickly. Also, a follow coming in from Whisper. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Sporty stream, and again, thanks for the follow. Welcome, join along. Watch as, again, we have a best of 7 series ahead of us, with both these teams playing. You gotta win 4 games to keep going, well, not to keep going, because that sounds like you have to, if you lose, you're out. You gotta win 4 games to have yourself a better record. And usually, if a team wins 2 games, they're probably going to be fine in a bracket like this. I think winning 2 games is kind of the bar that most teams have, that you have to make if you want to win and go through. Bracket. I don't have a bracket actually open. If you want to, again, the bracket is a literal 54 team bracket, so it is 54 teams. Zach, the bracket is 54 teams. They all play 3 weeks against one opponent every single week. The opponents are all randomly decided. And out of those 54 teams, whoever finishes in the top 32 after those 3 weeks advances on to the main event. Is it set? What do you mean, is it set? Do you mean, is the bracket set? Oh, is it a set? It is not a set. It is not a best of set, if that's what you're asking. No, I can't. I could not last a best of set. That would take us a couple hours here. No, it's a best of 7. That's what the matchup here is, a best of 7. Again, the top teams all will go to the main event, and that's where they get earned points to get to go to the main event at the very end of the year. So orgs are going to continue to move their rosters, change them in and out. Make sure that, 1, they fit in the requirements of the actual players that they need, and 2, get as many points as they can throughout the entirety of the season. Again, hopefully that helps you. I know it's not the best. I don't have a bracket with me right now, and if I were to take a picture of that bracket, it would be too much. It would be too big to fit on screen. It'd be too big to fit on screen, so I couldn't do it. Yeah, again, Hello, 2%. I recognize you. Welcome again. I remember seeing you in the last time that we had an Energy Enfinite team on stream. Again, I know Energy Enfinite, I know they're going to be around here somewhere. They'll be joining up any minute now. My goodness, a lot. Okay, there's a lot of voting in this last minute. A lot of voting. That poll is closed though, and we're still waiting on all the teams to get ready. I can say that Eternal Empire is here. Again, they have the players of Mim, Nox, and Twisted playing. Surprisingly, no Cujo, but not uncommon. Maybe he's out for a reason. Maybe they want to try out this new, again, a different roster. It's a good idea to do that in the qualifiers. There's Infinite Static. I don't know who their roster is. They do have a coach, though. The team's with a coach in Taquito 7. No relation to Feisty Taquito, I don't believe. Okay. Well, Energy Infinite Static just told me they're going to be here. Carry the fan base. Alright then. They are in, I believe. Yeah, they got Cage's Safe, Lamluck, Crim, and Full Sender. So their whole team is ready now. Oh my goodness, Energy Infinite Stack want to join in before I called it, but you know what? Perfectly fine with me. We have everything set up, I believe. Yeah, everything's good to go. It's a best of 7. Oh, nope. One of the players just left. Energy Infinite Static on the blue side. And Eternal Empire Esports on the orange, and Here we are, a best of 7 here. Saturday evening night, the only match on this stream. Who wants to win it? Static on offense, and Cage is safe, will bully his way through the entire defense. Well, that was a quick start. Cageus dribbles this, and he bumps Nox into Twisted. Talk about using what you have to get what you need. Cageus save has just pulled one of the most creative solo plays I've seen in a long time here on this stream. My, what a great start there. As Energy, Enfinite, Static get an early goal to help themselves out. Lamlock in the corner. Twisted misses this one. Eternal Empire. They're going to be the team that's technically on the the lower seeded coming into this, but that doesn't really matter. They did have to go to Game 7 in their last series, but again, with only having played one opponent between these two teams, it doesn't really tell you anything about the full story. Twisted keeps control. Going to wave dash, but allow Cageus to come on and clear it through. Energy Enfinite, another chance. And this one saved away by Nox. Full sender. Saved as well by Mim. Energy Enfinite playing strong defense, but can they break their way out? 50-50 from Cageus. As he backflips here, Nox will have a free clear. It's only received by full sender. Mim. But back in by Lamlock. Energy Enfinite holding this midfield, but nothing really creating itself. They're trying to manifest plays, but that takes time and that takes effort, and Energy Enfinite pretty happy to sit back, but they do make mistakes, almost a goal there as Mim didn't read that one off the back wall. Now Lamlock on, Lamlock off the crossbar and in. Energy Enfinite started to swarm that net. Full Sender wins the 50-50, it bounces out where Nox can't challenge, and Lamlock will have a shot on target. A follow also coming in from Captain Kenya. Thank you so much, welcome to the Sportia stream. Enjoy this match we have tonight. Energy Enfinite lead by 2 in the first game. Twisted. Gonna pull one back for his boys, but Energy Enfinite misses this one. Cageist. Demos through 1. There's now a shot here. That will go in for Nox the Great. Eternal Empire Esports find themselves 1 goal back. As Nox pounces on Lamlock, not able to read that bounce off the wall. Usually when it bounces like that, it either bounces straight up or straight out. And instead it bounces in both ways, straight up and out. You can't read that one. He guessed a little bit as a dunk here. Oh, Mim! Right off kickoff, Energy Enfinite. Tie it up. And you can think if you're a Static fan, you could have been a little more relaxed here, but Full Sender gets dunked by Mim. Ow, I just banged my hand. Ow. Did you guys hear that? Ooh, that hurt. That really hurt. I just hit the bottom of the table. Another goal from Nox off kickoff. Ah, my hand hurts so much. Goodness. It's not bleeding, by the way, but that did not feel good. Ow. Please tell me you heard that. That was not a quiet hit either. Ooh, Energy Enfinite Static, just like that now, down a goal against Eternal Empire. Those kickoffs going to need some work here, as seems like for Energy Enfinite Static, they don't really have a kickoff strategy going for them. One of the issues in their previous kickoffs is that none of them cheated up. Now, in a 3v3 kickoff, you have to have someone cheating up. In 2s, it's a different question. Although I always recommend to cheat up anyways. But in 3s, not having someone cheat up just gives away free pressure, free possession. So the question is, what do you do with that cheat up? Do you make them play a little more defensive, but have your third man go up and play aggressively on the outsides? Or do you have them play aggressive and have your third man sit further back? Up to the players who decide that one. Mim. Off the ceiling, but return fire from Lamlock. Energy Enfinite Static. Playing a pretty controlled game, but we'll see how controlled they get as this game goes on. KG is safe. I was looking for a bump on Mim, but Mim avoids it. Now a pinch with Nox. Nah, it just goes to the corner and dies out here for Eternal Empire, but gotta appreciate the creativity on plays like that. Most teams wouldn't go for that because it just gives away possession. On the off chance it does work, you look like an absolute genius. There's Enfinite here. To be a bit careful on defense. Their rotations almost broke down in front of their eyes. A double commit as well. Eternal Empire now. Can they strike back? That shot will go. Saved by Twisted! Oh my, Eternal Empire just saved themselves out of a huge pickle. Energy Infinite Static still looking for offense. But after that play, does that knock all the steam out of their wheels here? That was a real chance, and it was denied on the line. Really, it was all brought by Eternal Empire on themselves in that play. A double commit then created a position where no one was able to recover back in time. But they get the goal, and they get the save anyways. My goodness. They keep this 1-goal lead. Twisted. This one will go back to Nox, but Full Sender beats him, and Full Sender will score. Energy Infinite Static finally find the goal to tie it up, and so at least this one just rolls its way in. Mim doesn't expect the dunk to be that clean from Static. And Energy Infinite, just like that, tie up this game at 3. Lamlock. Through the back wall. He's gonna get a free touch here! That one saved in the line, and Eternal Empire still awkward on defense. Here comes Full Send! Misses the net entirely. That one won't really challenge anybody on Eternal Empire. And I just want this ball out right now. Lamlock taking that boost. Knocks to clear, but received by Cageist safe. Cageist can actually get the second touch. Oh, that was fast too. Second shot. Here comes Lamlock to score. Energy Infinite Static. Like sharks in the midfield, once they sense blood, they pounce on it. They squeeze the life out of you. And now they take the lead against Eternal Empire. A back and forth game, and now the tug of war currently being won by Static. Eternal Empire, though, off kickoff, Cageist has to get this touch out. Lamlock relied on to get that second, and now all they have to do is waste time. Maybe they get a goal as well. Knocks the save. Full Sender. Dies down Lamlock to put it away. Energy Infinite Static with a game 1 victory over Eternal Empire. They had that early lead as well in this game, but Eternal Empire came back with a fury. 3 straight goals. Energy Infinite Static were then put on the back foot, but over time, again, they just continue to do what they do. A calm, cool, collected midfield style play where they wait for your mistakes and they take advantage of even the smallest ones. Is Energy Infinite now? You just saw Full Sender leave. The same goes for Twisted. Are they changing their presets? They might be changing their presets. Oh gosh, here comes Placebo, everybody. We'll see what these teams do as we get into game 2. Oh, that actually rhymes. That's nice. Ah, that's nice. Energy Infinite Static with a 4-3 victory in game 1. Here comes Cujo. I was wondering where he was going to jump in. Well, he takes the place of Twisted here. They rotate players? Oh, I didn't know that from Static. Well, thanks for letting me know. I won't be so surprised with that anymore. Eternal Empire looks like they're going to try it as well. They got Twisted out. They got Cujo coming in. And now Krim. Lamlock and Cageist. Krim, I think, is taking the place of... Krim's coming in here. Ironically, we never saw the captains play in game 1, but Krim taking the place of... one of his teammates here. So, it subs from both these teams. Now we're in game 2. And with these subs, things are going to change a little bit. Static, Energy Infinite. Those are both the same teams. Static and Eternal Empire. I'm finally making a mistake with the team names. I can't believe I've said the same team name twice. Eternal Empire now playing some defense here. Energy Infinite Static. A clear upfield from Krim. Krim. Can't get past Cujo. Cujo with the flick out, but that only gives it away to Lamlock. Had he just not flipped into it, would have been a great passing opportunity. Cage is now dropped down, saved by Cujo. Waited his turn, waited on the line. Must have felt a bit nervous there. As Lamlock, he's just gonna get a surprise shot here. Energy Infinite Static. Well, score. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Whisper. There's a lot of E's in these names. Energy Infinite and Eternal Empire both have a lot of E's in them. You know? Alliteration's fun, but not when you're trying to remember team names. Then it gets confusing. Or at least for me. I think I'm the only person who gets confused by that. Energy Infinite Static with an early lead in Game 2. Just like they did in Game 1. Now in Game 1, Eternal Empire found a way to answer back 3 times in a row. A lot of them came off the kickoff. For Energy Infinite. Again, that kickoff was not the start. That was their weakest point of Game 1. I'm sure that they are pretty knowledgeable of that. Now in Game 2, it's all about make sure to clean up on that mistake as they now push upfield. Krim off the back wall, saved by Nox. As Nox clears again. Cagiest. 50-50s on Cujo. Nox gets bumped. We didn't see the static player there. Kind of a blindside hit. As Lamlock upfield. Nox once again reads it off the back wall. Energy Infinite. For all the defense they have to play, they played good defense, but need to break out. Mim. Bowling upfield. Lamlock. Misflip. Cujo. Not on target. Energy Infinite static cleared away. See how far back they sit here as Lamlock. Into the corner. Roller. And you can see Cage is trying to challenge Mim there. To force Mim to have to hit it out into him, but Mim holds control closely. Static now. Defense. Nox. In front. Saved by Lamlock. Cujo up. And that's 2 players committed from Static, but you put Energy Infinite. That's tougher. Energy. Wow, I did it again. They put Eternal Empire into a weird situation. But Eternal Empire now pushing. Free shot. No, Krim able to put on a challenge, a pseudo challenge, I should say, because he didn't actually hit the ball. Lamlock. Oh, that's just a pass out to Cujo, but he misses the nets. Energy Infinite Static gave Cujo a bone, and he never ate it. Eternal Empire, that was the chance that he should have used. You don't see mistakes like that happen often. Where a player just gives you a pass that you can shoot off of. Lamlock. Off the back wall. Follow through from Krim. Off the back wall. Cagiest. That one dropped down. Lamlock the shoot. Lamlock the score. And again, this is how Energy Infinite Static works. Keep throwing on shots until the defenses just cannot keep out anymore. You get closer and closer, you make them more and more nervous, you cut off their air and their circulation, and they don't have a response to it. The tried and true method so far for Static. They're going to continue using it here. Mim. Shot off from Lamlock. You're using the back wall, saved away by Cujo. Nox almost puts that in his own nets. And try to dribble it out gingerly, but Ageist in front. Couple misplays. Lamlock not on target, but Mim up for it. Mim, my goodness. Now, for Mim, he's only made a bad game worse for his team as... I can't believe it. Now, usually when teams hit those kind of shots, they don't usually pre-jump the one off the back wall. What a shot from Eternal Empire. Well, unfortunately, in the wrong net. Their first goal in Game 2 won't even be counted as a goal for them. Energy Infinite Static now with control here. Eternal Empire needs to respond back, at least with something, to get their spirits up a little bit higher. Mim. Beaten by Lamlock. Eternal Empire. Just can't get the offense moving. I think they're just too slow here. Eternal Empire are controlling the space. It's rolling at the exact pace they want to. Eternal Empire, if they want to win, and they need to push that pace up a little bit higher. You need to put up that tempo, that speed. Because Energy Infinite Static just doesn't seem perturbed on their own side. On their own offense, Energy Infinite Static, they get goals off of incredibly suffocating plays. Lamlock. Leave this one, but no one wants to hit the ball for a moment there. Krim now. Maybe trying to get a dunk on Mim. He actually gets the dunk on Mim. With no boost as well. Ageist in the corner, but Cujo answers back with a clear. Lamlock. Using the backboard often for Energy Infinite Static. It's worked for them when they got that second goal. Used that backboard multiple times. In this game, it's been more or less their motto on offense to use that back wall to make Energy Infinite go for those saves off the back wall. In this game, just perfect currently for Energy Infinite Static. No mistakes. And they just look like they're in smooth sailing cruise control mode. As game 2 very obviously will go to them. Just playing their style, at their pace. Nothing more than that. Game 2 win. We're gonna head to DFH for game 3. Energy Infinite Static. At another point. That tally. Up by 2. Yeah, both these teams are 1-0. They both have wins before. Eternal Empire knows what it means to go a long distance. The Shadow Stars gets a water break. Hey, Shattered, I got you. As Full Sender rejoins the lobby, replacing Cageist by the looks of it. Inside of Eternal Empire. Twisted is back. As he, Oh, everybody's joining. There we go. It's Mim, Kujo, Twisted. As they play against... As Nox has now been replaced by Twisted. And these teams are rotating their lineups. They don't have a set free right now, which might be good for them. Teams with really good subcores generally do really well in series. Obviously, that means that they'd have to use a sub, and a lot of teams will not use their subs in big moments, but gotta appreciate these teams are testing everything out, not having a strict lineup so far, as Kujo denies this one, follow through, off the post. Kujo, full sender, literally did what his name said, he full sent for that challenge, and Eternal Empire will not miss. And that is Energy Infinite Static getting overconfidence on their offensive half. Full sender with a bit of a misplay there as he goes for a challenge that he has no business going for. What was so good in game 2, they played perfectly. In game 3, they got a bit greedy, I think. But if you know anything about Energy Infinite Static, chances are Full Sender after that goal against him will probably not make the same mistake again. We'll see though as time goes on. Krim, right air dribble, out to Full Sender, and Full Sender makes up for the error he made before. With a great shot off of Krim's infield pass, more like an infield dribble, really. As he puts that one right on the hood of the car. There, an immediate answer from Energy Infinite Static. And that's kind of how you have to do it. If you don't answer back strong, well, you'll never answer strong in a game. You'll always be down. As now Eternal Empire trying to do the same thing back, but saved away. Mim was the target, and they do answer here. It's back and forth gameplay. There's Infinite, squeezed thin as one challenge after another they could just not get through this Eternal Empire midfield. Eternal Empire finally at last were just a little bit faster to a challenge, and that will give them a goal. Now Energy Infinite Static. Do they answer back? Look, they could be going back and forth here. Lamlock. This will be held by Kujo. Into a full send. Go to the blue half. Now we did see a bump there on Kujo. Eternal Empire. Mim up for this, but needs to get a second touch. Can't do so as full send up quickly. Krim. Bouncing off the corner. Was looking for a demo on Kujo, but Kujo gets the stop. Lamlock. Oh my goodness, what a recovery there. As full send once again doing his name's job. Absolutely full sending in the midfield. It seems like out of all the players on this team, he really doesn't want to lose midfield possession. Now that's already given his team a goal against early on in this game, and there a misplay from full sender as Mim will take the ball off of him. This is not the game full sender wanted to see. As there, didn't keep the ball as close as he wanted it. Didn't get the clear either. Just kind of hit the ball, and it was laying right at the edge of the box where an Eternal Empire player comes in to clean up. Energy Infinite Static. Down by 2. Right now, again, for full sender, a bit of a nightmarish game for him. Great save, though, off that touch. Mim. Doesn't get the double. Lamlock. Upfield. Full sender's waiting for it, but he has to go back. Krim misses this. Kujo gets bumped, so there's no response from Eternal Empire. Mim. In the corner. Mim with the second touch. Eternal Empire starting to take control here, starting to win these challenges. But when will Eternal Empire turn up the jets, turn up their shooting, turn up their offense? But we know it can be. Krim in front, saved by Cujo. Lamlock by himself, needs to be careful. And he is. He takes it to the corner. 50-50. He'll lose his life to it, but it sets up a chance. Krim down to Full Sender, but Full Sender pushed up a little too far. Still, though, Lamlock with a shot. Mim with a save. Lamlock went for boost over ball in that situation. Still gets to it. As Krim now is up. Drop down. My goodness, Krim. Oh, what a shot from Krim. Energy Infinite Static find new ways to score at new heights. As Krim has hit that ball delicately to drop it under the bar. And he hit it so lightly. It in fact bounced off the ground before it went in. Energy Infinite Static now have cut down that 2-goal lead to 1. And wait, off of the kickoff, crossbar, follow from Full Sender, and Energy Infinite Static tie it up 3-3. It didn't take long for them to answer again. As Full Sender coming on and knocking, and Cujo can't respond with the save. Energy Infinite Static take this game back in their own hands, and it's tied up. For Eternal Empire, they had such a good lead, but to see it disappear like that must be disheartening for them. Eternal Empire waiting back. Lamlock's beat by Twisted. Full Sender, but it's Cujo that hit it. Oh, Twisted couldn't put in the follow. Still, Twisted, save by Full Sender. Eternal Empire almost got a goal there. It was on the line. I'm sure there was probably some screaming players. But they get the save in the end. Lamlock. Back by Twisted. In the corner. Twisted trying to follow up, but Krim beats him to it. And Krim will take this around as a follow coming in from Be Tolerant. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Sportier stream. How you doing? Lamlock. Beats past 2. A demo from Cujo. Allow Eternal Empire to set up once again. Full Sender's first to it. Full Sender will get the challenge. Mim, though, wins it for Eternal Empire. Lamlock in front. Lamlock. No, Krim there to receive. As he puts this one mid, but only for Twisted to clear back. Full Sender. He tried to keep control there, but he didn't really get it. Saved by Krim. Krim with the follow as well. Eternal Empire bumping each other in that midfield there. They still get the shot. Follow from Cujo will and should be a goal for Eternal Empire. As Energy Infinite doesn't push high enough in the midfield. They're sitting so far back, they're letting Mim get a shot there. Mim will make them pay the price. Eternal Empire close to getting maybe one game back in the series. Static after having a massive win in Game 2. Well, this game has been a bit different than that. Full Sender. Down to Lamlock. But not towards the net. And oh, Mim is up fast for this one. Mim. A newfound confidence in this game from Mim. To go up for so many different plays and to play so aggressively. Krim. Full Sender. And into the open net is Full Sender. And again, for the amount of mistakes he has made early on in this game, he's made it up with a hat-trick here. A true comeback from Full Sender. I say, there's Mike. I know it is. How you doing? Krim. You're out. Cujo to hit it himself. Full Sender. Off the sidewall. Mim will try to respond with a touch out, but nothing there. Energy Infinite Static. Krim dunks by Cujo. And Lamlock might want to challenge this one, but Cujo will shoot. Twisted with the 50! Energy Infinite's final seconds! And they force a goal past Energy Infinite Static, because again, Energy Infinite caught waiting too long to make a challenge. And Eternal Empire now take a lead, 5-4, 4 seconds remaining. Is this the game that they can make a resurgence? Final second. Krim keeps it up. Krim follow, saves away. Eternal Empire, oh, they need to ground it, and they do. They get one game back on their opponents. In the final seconds, they get it. And for Energy Infinite, it's a new error I'm seeing from them. They're playing and they're waiting too far back to make a challenge. They need to play a little bit quicker upfield. My, what a play! What an interesting game this series could be. Game 3 to go in favor of Eternal Empire. We're going to at least have 5 games in this series, but with how that game is playing out, probably even more. As I know, I see you see a follow from Ijmunaz. Is that how you spell it? Ijmunaz? Your kid's sick, Mike? I hope your kid a quick and speedy recovery. I know that must suck, man. I feel so sorry for you. Eternal Empire with 1 game here. Just call me Ij? Cool, okay. Eternal Empire with 1 game back against this Energy Infinite static team. Can they get another? Can they keep adding more? Well, that's 2 whiffs. That's going to be a goal for Energy Infinite static all day long. You do not get to whiff the ball twice and expect nothing to happen in response. As both Mim and Twisted caught grasping at nothing. An interesting start to this game, to say the least, I must say. Energy Infinite static will get a bit of a freebie goal to start this one off, but they'll put their confidence back in its rightful place. Or at the very least, back to a high level. Full sender. Touch back by Mim. Is now Cujo's again back in the lobby here. Has this one in front, saved away. Twisted's back in the lobby. And yeah, these teams are both doing roster changes throughout every single game. Cujo. Air dribbles. Cujo. Maybe another. KGS saves it on the line. Full sender has to get it out. Twisted with the touch. Still Twisted. On Twisted. Twisted. No challenge early from Energy Infinite static. And that's what I'm worried about. You don't challenge early from static. And that can just allow Eternal Empire to get a free shot. And that may not be what you want to do if you're them. Grim. Bolsonar looking for a touch, but Twisted misses this one. Another whiff and another goal for Krim. What a weird game this is. Both goals coming straight off of Energy Infinite whiffs. As I forgot to make the mark Eternal Empire's win. There we go. This is game 4. Eternal Empire now down by 2, really from their own doing. Unfortunately for them, if they lose this game, they're going to be in jeopardy of losing the series. Cujo misses this, but Twist is there to help clean up the situation. Bam is back. Doesn't read this one. Twisted goes under the ball, looking for a bump play, but he has no boost. It's going to be really difficult to be threatening when you have no boost. Full sender. Now Krim, full senders in mid. Twisted will make the touch out. KG is safe. Response by Twisted. Cujo looking for one downfield. Mim is there, but Mim does not get contact. That pass was just a little too far. They were really reaching for that one as well. Ageist. Pinched by Twisted. Twisted. Another touch. Krim keeps control. I'm on it. He's still looking to maybe get a play here. Cujo bumped and KG is safe with a walk-in here. Energy Infinite static. Score again this game. Very different than the last one. It's kind of ironic how the games continue to flip like this. Energy Infinite static had massive control in game 2. They were walking to a victory there. In game 3, Eternal Empire took the fight back, and now in game 4, it's Energy Infinite static once again at the helm. Eternal Empire now needs to get their bearings straight. Mim trying to clear it out, but Krim answers back to KGist. Looking for the redirect, but nothing there. Full sender. We'll get that one past 1. Looking for another touch, but Mim reads it. Krim, 50-50. Maybe a second touch. Mim will clear it. Long wait over KGist. Full sender. And get the second touch, and that net is wide open, but Twisted misses it, and it isn't even close. Twisted, head and hands moment there as he knows that really should have been a goal for his team. And there's the coach. I was wondering where Coach Taquito7 was. As Eternal Empire dribbles this downfield, Mim, open net. Will he miss again? No, Mim actually will put in this open net. And Eternal Empire still has some breathing in this game. This double commit from Energy Infinite Static will mean that their defense will never be set for that shot. And it's small errors like that that can create big problems. As full sender downfield. Trying to get a second touch in front, but Mim clears it back. Mim, pass 2, and that will go in. Now, through all that chaos, Mim was the only constant. As they constantly stayed in that ball, and they constantly made life difficult for Static. Cageus saw that his team was going to challenge that one, but when he got destroyed, he noticed he was all alone, and that net was open for them to shoot. Energy Infinite Static. Now only one goal, only a 1-goal lead. Need to be a bit cautious here in these final seconds. As Cageus will shoot, he'll score. That's a goal back. A good response from Energy Infinite Static. They're not going to lay down and accept those goals against them. Now they lead 4-2. This series does have that tendency to kind of go back and forth sometimes, where one team can take the lead and the other can take it right back, but so far it's mostly been Energy Infinite Static who take these huge commanding starts. Eternal Empire who tries to answer back. And generally it is tougher to answer as a team than it is to actually make the start. Full sender. Drives it into the corner, but Cujo's waiting for it. A dunk play from KG is safe, and it's in front. Cujo has to jump for this. Laid off to Mim, but now in front, no one there. Twisted will have all the time in the world to make a dribble, but Cageus cuts that option down. As Krim will smash it into the ground. That one cleared out not very well. Full sender off the back wall. Cujo misses. Panic on Eternal Empire. Maybe they can reset here. Cageist. Eternal Empire playing lockdown defense, but it's really only defense. They can't break out. Grim. Second touch. Beats them both. And Energy Infinite Static. Once again, put themselves well in front. I think that goal might just be the one to really silence the critics in this game. Energy Infinite Static, considering that this lead will probably stand and stay, we will go to a 5th game and they'll have the chance to end the series there. Cujo misses this one. Krim, clear it out. Mim, up high. Full sender will spawn with a touch. Twisted with a dribble. Aegis safe. Long shot. That actually might go in. And it will stay on the line. Oh my goodness, Energy Infinite Static. We're so close to scoring that one. Twisted. And as time expires, Energy Infinite Static now have a match point going into Game 5. And a lot of the series we've seen from the Premier Championship Series have been like this, where we see a team who take an immediate lead, and both teams, like usual, will be making their changes. All Energy Infinite Static need is one more game win, and the series will be theirs. Easier said than done, though. As Game 5 slowly approaching here, and both these teams are making their changes, getting ready for what could be the last game of the series if Energy Infinite Static can win it. But Eternal Empire, they're hoping to make a massive run back to try to drive home at the point that Energy Infinite Static that they are not out. Game 5 about to start. What will these teams do? Knox back in. We'll see if that makes enough changes here. As for Enfinite Static, Lamlock here as well. The players that haven't seen the lobby in a while. This could be the final game of the series. Lamlock, player out, but spots by Nox. Not really going to put on pressure. Mim. Going high up, Lamlock to respond with a clear of his own. And right now, bit of boomer ball as no team really wants to keep full possession. This one off the crossbar and in from Nox. I didn't even notice that was going towards the nets. Little Empire with a surprise goal there as Nox unintentionally puts on like the most perfect shot you'll ever see this series. Slots that one home from distance. Lamlock beats Nox on the 50-50 though, and up is full sender, off the post. Cageist can't put it in, he's too far from the net. And Nox's early challenge will put Enfinite Static back on their own half. Lamlock, no boost. Has to put some pressure here on Mim. Nox is up, but full sender beats him to it. Twisted. Gonna find the corner, but it's Enfinite Static to respond. Eternal Empire here, though, have the early lead. All you need to do is make sure that they hold this. Enfinite Static. Playing defense now. A flick from Lamlock. A dunk from him, too. Eternal Empire. Still win it outright. Cageist. Trying to dribble long. I've seen from Eternal Empire a lot of times is that early challenge doesn't always go for the ball. It sometimes goes for the player. And you know what? I just said it, didn't I? I am a prophet. I predict what happens here. Nox doesn't go for the ball at all. Instead decides the last defender is what he wants. Pretty fun play, isn't it? Lamlock with the challenge. Eternal Empire now. Upfield, but full sender will get a goal here. Man, he was in the right place at the right time. I can't believe that he would have been able to predict where this 50-50 goes, but he did. Seriously, there's no perfect placement for him to be then there. He'll score for Static. Full sender sometimes I sometimes think that like he scores a lot of these goals. Well, not this time. If a goal does go in, KGS dribbles past them all. And Enfinite Static find ways to get themselves back off these kickoffs. KGS safe, doing the dribbling himself. And the game, in the snap of your finger, is tied at 2. I hope you heard that. My snapping's not all that great. Let me try again. There you go. That was actually not bad. Eternal Empire now. Gonna put a long shot here, trying to test the team again, but at that point, KJ Safe is waiting for it. Twisted. Past one, it goes over Lamlock, but it's not on target, so it won't result in a goal yet. Enfinite Static. Dribble out, but have to be worried about potential 50-50s and demos from Eternal Empire. As saved by Nox. And Enfinite, I think this game, more than the others, they've been sitting so far back. They're allowing Eternal Empire to put up pressure, but they are winning a lot of these crucial challenges that they have to. Better, I think, than I saw in Game 3. In Game 3, they did the same kind of thing. They sat back, but they didn't really challenge until it was too late. This game, a little different than that. Nox, trying to get a second touch. Cageist waiting all the way back. The notification that his teammate's demoed. Now he just takes it to the air. Cageist doesn't take the corner boost, and that'll allow Mim a chance to challenge again. Twisted. Drop down, but Lamlock will be there. Lamlock. Options in field potential, but can't find one. KGist. Up for it himself, but as soon as he sees Twisted goes for it, he knows he has no chance. He knows that he is beat. And Enfinite Static just like that, back on their own half. Mim, shot. Stops by full sender. Right now, both these teams kind of a lull. For all of them, as the offenses aren't really clicking like they used to. No goals yet from these teams in a while. Full sender. And make that one a difference? No. Whoever scores this next goal is probably going to be the one to win the entire game. As that one from Gage just almost dipped its way under the bar. Follow through from Lamlock. Mim waits on line, but full sender will score. Mim A bit of a careless touch in front of their own net. You have to put the ball into the corners or out towards the mid boost. Mim instead lobs it right in front of the net. The wrong place to put the ball, and Full Sender will make them pay. Eternal Empire have to score here if they want their series to continue, if they want to keep their chances of winning against Energy Infinite Static a possibility. Nox trying to dribble past Full Sender, but he wins it out. Full Sender has to watch out for the demo. That's why he jumps, but good play on Eternal Empire to kind of pump fake that one. Not actually go for the demo, because when a player jumps like that, it's tough to get the demo on them. Energy Infinite Static with this lead could end the series at these moments. Lamlock. Nox saves it on the line. A call off from Eternal Empire, but nothing happened there. My goodness, I think Eternal Empire escaped with that one. As a team bump on the back wall, and everybody just started staring, looking at each other, and looking at Energy Infinite a bit more nervously. Lamlock off the back wall, no follow-through shots. Full Sender up, dunked by Mim. Lamlock backflips this one to waste a little bit of time. Twisted. Beat by KG. Yes. Nox. Roll down. Follow through, not coming from Mim. And Eternal Empire, they have to challenge things here. Nox. They're just lobbing this one. It's so slow, and they're not gonna get a goal from having it up that high. Mim, and that ball will drop. Eternal Empire use their last moments, try to get a ball off the back wall that they could respond to, but they really should have shot at Energy Infinite Static. We'll win this series here in Game 5 with a 4-1 win. We've seen a lot of those on this stream. A massive victory for them. Again, a big win for Energy Infinite Static. You know, they looked a bit shaky at times, and sometimes I criticized them on their challenges, but overall, they had so many good things to talk about. Their control was impressive, and their shooting was nothing to be ashamed about. It was pretty strong. There's a reason why they are a good team. They just seem like they're so calm, and they have so many weapons as well. The fact that they're rotating their roster in and out like that, and they're still looking good with every single possibility, says something about the caliber of the players on that team. A massive 4-1 win there for them. As, man, that was definitely a good matchup, but, you know, in the end, the winner will be Energy Infinite Static. As I should actually get that prediction poll ended up for you guys. There you go. Who won? Energy Infinite Static won 4-1. That is the ending score. Energy Infinite Static 4. Eternal Empire Esports 1. Big result. Big result. And again, unfortunately for Eternal Empire, next week they're gonna have to look for a win, really, because you know, again, I say it. I think if you're gonna make it to that top 32, you gotta win 2 games. Right now, for Eternal Empire, they are at 1-1. Next week might be the decider for Eternal Empire Static. I think with that second win, they've basically guaranteed it. I mean, especially with how good their wins have been. I think they're currently 8-1 in games, having the only game lost tonight. So a good win for them in the end. But man, what a great series that was. Still, though, I think we might get another series later tonight. I think I have someone who wants me to do a series at in like an hour from now, but I'm trying to confirm that again. Thank you all so much for joining. Again, I want to confirm things. Again, thank you all so much for joining. It was a great time. It was a great time to see you all. But now, well, this match is officially over. As I will make sure to get a raid going before the stream ends here. Okay, let's see. Who is live that I can raid? Who is live? I'm looking for someone. Let's see. Is anybody who would be live here? Yeah, I can't believe it's that hard to find someone that I would want to raid right now, but it is. My goodness, I cannot find someone. If you guys have someone that you want to recommend me to raid, let me know. So, again, let me know if you guys have someone that you think I should raid. Would love to know about that, but... So, is anybody live? I cannot find anyone. Hello, Full Sender. Do you guys have someone that I could raid? I can't think of someone. I literally can't. I can't find someone who's live right now that I would want to raid. Okay, if you guys have a recommendation, let me know. If not, I'm just gonna find someone, I think. It should not have been. It should not be this hard to find someone to raid. Currently, it is. Yeah, do any of you have recommendations? I want to raid someone right now. Okay, I think I found someone. Let's go raid this person. I found someone. Do not worry. You got a raid coming. There we go. Finally got one. It took me forever to find someone. My goodness. Oh wait, no. You guys found someone? Oh, Omar. How many people does he have going? How many people does he have that are watching him? Ah, 73. Yeah, let's go raid him. I don't mind. Let's go raid let's go raid Omar. No. We're gonna go with Omar. You want me to raid Omar? You guys won. You deserve it. There you go. Raid Omar here. Have a good night, everybody.